gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Drop.
What's up, everybody? What's up? What's going on? This is not no confusion. This is the Thursday, Friday video, and this is your boy Jude88 and a homie Kid Phantom, the dynamic duo of the baddest tag team in the Blurs game right now. If you want to see us in Mario Kart, Uno, Goldfish, Tiddly Winks, whatever you want. We want all the drama.
We want all the smoke. Shout out to Street Profits.
And we want the smoke. You feel me? But yo, man, this is a Kid at Phantom video. You know, I do the sneaker talk. You got the crystal corner, and we talking. What we talking, Phantom? Man, this your time, man. What we talking, my boy?
All right. So this here is what we call shoot talk. Shoot talk is where me and June would get together and talk about wrestling. For y'all who don't know, me and June are wrestle heads, Bullet Club members. Too sweet all day, every day.
Out on the wall.
Bullet Club for life.
Amen to that, my brother.
So we want to talk about recent comments made by WWE superstar Seth Freakin Rollins.
Seth Freakin Rollins.
All right. So Seth Freakin Rollins was talking about the new current World Heavyweight title that was displayed by Triple H a few weeks ago on WWE Raw. And he was saying that, you know, with the way the era is now, he believes that he is this era's Edge compared to Roman Reigns, who is this era's Cena. And no offense to the greatness that is Edge, but I've always seen Seth Freakin Rollins as this era's Randy Orton. That it was Cena's greatest rival. It's the only person who was matching Cena in terms of superstar power, and he can hold his own without having a title. That's how I see Seth Rollins currently in this era with everything that's going on with Roman Reigns' current title reign. Seth Freakin Rollins is John Cena's biggest rival, Randy Orton, for this era.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I would have to say Edge only because Seth is the architect. Edge was the ultimate architect. And with that, Seth Rollins, not in terms of style, because people are probably going to think I'm talking in terms of style. I mean, like, as far as that, Randy Orton is willing to go to a place where Edge wasn't going to go. Randy Orton, like, I will go places. Randy Orton kissed Stephanie McMahon. He didn't care. He RKO'd John Cena's daddy. So, like, Edge wasn't doing it. Edge had some drawback to me. You know, he cost John Cena the world title at ECW One Night Stand. Like, he was the reason RVD won that belt. One of the reasons.
I am glad he did it, though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a big RVD fan, so I wanted him to be a champion so bad.
Exactly. And I don't know. I don't think he's it. I would give him Ed. I wouldn't say Randy Orton. Because Randy Orton, just in terms of it's not just in terms of style. I think Edge was more calculated. I know when to attack. Hell, Seth Rollins cashed in at WrestleMania against Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. He came in and stole the thunder. Edge did the same thing when he won Money in the Bank. He came in and I forget who was the champ. I think it was John Cena, and that's how it all started. So
Yeah, I remember John Cena got cashed in on after his what was that, Elimination Chamber? It was something like that. He was in a match and he had just finished. He came out, had Lita on his arm,
I think it was I think it was Elimination Chamber.
but he looked at Vince. Here you go, Vince. Ran out, killed it.
Yep.
It's probably one of the greatest things ever.
Yeah, I mean, like in terms of being over, like I said, I can't give him Randy Orton. I can't. I think it's more Edge. I think he's right with the Edge thing. Now that I think about it, I think it's more of an Edge
So
thing.
who would you consider Roman's greatest rival for this era? Who would you give that Randy Orton role to?
Randy Orton, I don't Brock Lesnar because
Which
he
is
didn't.
weird because Brock is from that era. Brock was the third person from the era.
Yeah,
Like if you think about it, John Cena was the Stone Cold of that era, right?
I would say Hogan.
Well, let me phrase, not Stone Cold. He Roman's the Rock of that era,
Okay, I'll give you the Rock. I'll give you Rock
and
because
then
it's a
Randy
person.
Orton was like the Stone Cold Triple H of the era. Actually, I would give it to Stone Cold only because of the rivalry between Stone Cold and The Rock. It was the same kind of rivalry between Cena and Orton.
Yeah, because I don't think Roman Reigns ha- has that rival that pushes him to. Uh, I think the only person that would probably be if it can't. I don't see nobody on the roster that's like on the level of Randy Orton, like that's willing to go to places where unless Solo becomes a breakout star and the one that challenges his cousin like a family feud type thing, or him a main event Jay, because one of those two, or unless Jacob Fatu comes into the mix, which would
Yeah,
wash Roman Reigns. I keep telling people Jacob would wash Roman because
man, he
Jacob
different level.
way people just don't understand how cold Jacob is. Like Jacob,
That boy, Cold. Hey, that boy good. That boy good.
when and when I say Jacob Fatu and I say put him against Roman, everybody says he would watch him. It's not even freaking close. It's not even I mean popularity wise, Roman got was talking in ring ability is without a shadow of a doubt, Jacob. But I think like unless what's his name? Austin Theory comes out the water and just does something crazy and just starts taps into a side of him like I'm not gonna be no John Cena. Because everybody already comparing him to Cena anyway,
Right.
unless he goes and I'm not gonna be that. Hi guys, I'm a family man. Nah, can be a complete a-hole.
We need Austin Theory to be the heel Cena that Cena never was. Cena ain't been a heel since Cena ain't been a heel
Oh
since he
three?
had Chain Gang.
Yeah, oh three.
It was until he got stabbed by Carlito's homeboy, and the
Yeah,
thing that's when he became a face, and he ain't never turned back.
right. And that was and that was funny because that was supposed to be New Jack. Supposed to be, that was supposed to be him. They said, but yeah, man.
It couldn't have been New Jack. New Jack would have really stabbed Cena.
Hey, they said they wanted to get New Jack said in the shoot interview that they wanted him to do it, but they like, nah, New Jack is too much of a problem.
And I don't
Like,
blame him. New Jack really, man, he would have put Cena on ice for real. He probably would have stabbed him, stole his kidneys, and sold it on the black market.
that's hilarious.
But that's just how New Jack is. R.I.P. to New Jack.
Copy New Jack, but yeah, I don't know who would be on the level of a Orton right now. I would have to see I would have to see how people careers pan out because I
Yeah,
think
because looking at it, there's nobody there. Not even Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens has been reduced from that Orton level to where he's at
yeah,
now.
I mean Kevin Owens I can see, but he ain't had the title. He ain't been in the main event scene in a minute.
I blame Vince. You know how Vince is. Remember, he told Vince got mad at after Kevin Owens had won the hell of a match. He went to the Gorilla, and Vince was mad at him the whole time, talking about why you take your shirt off.
Vince is an a-hole. Vince. Like
But
I said,
no, if eventually, like I said, that's why I gave it to Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is the only person who has been able to sit and pester Roman over the years since going solo.
yeah.
He's the only person who's consistently rivaled Roman Reigns. And that's the only reason why I gave him the Orton role. In terms of what he would do and what he won't do, he's in that edge role. If
Okay,
some
okay. I'll give you. Okay, I'll take that. I'll give you the pestering role for Orton. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'll give you that because I feel like it's a. I don't feel like. I feel like Seth is annoying. He's that annoying. Like he annoys. Kind of like the Joker. Like Batman, he annoys Batman. Like Batman, he not gonna get rid of him because he know. Like I need this guy more than I can. I got to deal with him. Like I can only subdue him for so much, keep him at bay. But
right,
he gonna come back around and get you one way or another. It ain't like a Tommy Dreamer Raven rival. It ain't like a Kevin Owens, take it back, Kevin Steen, El Generico rival. It ain't no Austin, Rock. It ain't no Sean. There you go, Sean and Triple H. That's why I look at
that,
Roman Reigns.
that's their role. Sean and Triple H is
That's where we at.
Roman and
That's what it is.
Seth.
That's what I look at it at. That's what it is. It's
That's the best way to put it.
because they were best friends. They came in the game together. They feuded with some of the best matches they ever had together. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Roman and Seth had their best match together yet.
Nah,
Cause that that street fight that Shawn and Triple H had at SummerSlam, if I'm not mistaken, was SummerSlam.
right. Man, look, the jeans, Triple H and the blue jeans with the sledgehammer.
Look,
That was some of the greatest. I don't give a damn if you are my best friend. I'm about to fuck you up moments.
exactly. And I don't think Roman and Seth had got. I don't think they got there. I could be wrong. If y'all in the comments, let us know what y'all think. But yeah, what we looking like on time, man? We're looking
Oh,
at
we good. We're good. We're good. So let's go ahead and go through the roster now. Who would you place in from the two? Okay, if you look at the roster, we go to the 2002 era, 2002, 2003, Ruthless Aggression. Cena's the megastar. Orton is the second place person. Eventually, Cena is in the Rock role. Orton was in the Stone Cold Steve Austin role. Batista was in the Triple H role. I always put, and people look at me funny, but I've always put Brock Lesnar in the Undertaker spot because he was that person. He was fourth on the list behind those three. You know,
right. If I'm looking at this, I'm looking at this Ruthless Aggression roster right now. You got ooh,
and I'm not even including the guys that came from the Attitude Era over to the Ruthless Aggression era. I mean, straight Ruthless Aggression, 2002 to like 2007. Those four guys, those were the guys that the company put their money on and put on their back. You know, and I believe, and sometimes I like to count Brock out of the Ruthless Aggression era because he didn't stay that long. I like Brock better in the, I guess, the virtual, the reality era. The era,
right. Okay, okay. Now I'm looking at it. So Ruthless Aggression, we had Matt Morgan, Maven,
yeah,
Mick Foley, Molly Holly, Nathan Jones, Nydia, Nuzio, Orlando Jones, Rico, Ric Flair, Rhino, Rey Mysterio, Rene Dupree, Raven, Randy Orton, Paul London, Rikishi, Rob Calloway, Shannon Moore, Shawn Michaels, Shelton Benjamin, Stacy Keibler, Stone Cold, off and on, Steven Richards, who else? Undertaker, The Rock, Hurricane, Taz, and Tajiri. This roster wasn't that stacked, dude. That '03 roster, Ruthless Aggression roster, wasn't that?
Exactly, but they became something. And the only other person I didn't mention in that era was Rey Mysterio, because Rey Mysterio didn't get big until Ruthless Aggression era. He wasn't big. He was still WCW in the Attitude era.
He came in right at the
And
middle.
yeah, the middle center.
He
So
came in that '04 era.
right,
No, '03. That was '03. Yeah, I was in junior high when he came. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. And if we was to give anybody the Rey Mysterio role right now, that would go to Sami Zayn, the underdog.
Yeah, I give you that. As far as the underdog,
Yeah,
yeah, I give you that. I give you that. I give you that.
I mean, there ain't too many other underdogs. Everybody's technically an underdog with Roman as champion.
Yeah, but as far as that storyline goes, like again, WWE missed the mark on that one. They missed it. They should have put that belt on Sammy. They should have put that on Sammy. I don't know why they didn't do it, but they should have.
See, me personally, I wouldn't even if I'm putting a belt on Sammy, even though we knew that Triple H was gonna, we knew that they was gonna eventually separate the titles because he already announced the thing. I would have let Sammy win, and while Sammy's holding up both belts, I would have had a member from the bloodline take a belt away from Sammy, hit him with a Samoan spike or something, and then have Paul Heyman say, you didn't read your contract. Only one of the belts is on the line, and then throw his belt and then push him out the ring, and then Roman's like, I don't even need that belt. It's pointless. It's not even becoming of a tribal chief.
Right?
Something,
Because the
something.
black belt is the one he had the whole time. Wait, with the most time on it. Which one was it? The blue one or the black one?
Blue one. Universal title was belong to SmackDown.
Yeah, because that's the one he got the most time on. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
like,
Because he won the black one from Brock.
yep. Just take one of them out. Like everybody been like I said, and I know we probably going off the tangent on this one or whatever. But like everybody, like I said, that new title is it's kind of what it is. It's a participation title. Like you couldn't beat Roman, so here goes the second place.
Yeah, and we all know that's going to. I hope it go to Finn. Because didn't Seth Rollins win his triple threat match too?
Yeah, and
Finn won his.
no, did he?
Yeah.
No. Seth won. No, so he has to fight. What's today? Oh, we fight. He is gonna fight eight. It's gonna be AJ Styles who gets him because Dominic's gonna cost Ray because Ray Edge and AJ Styles. And AJ Styles is gonna and they gave the match away because we all know it's a Raw title. It's a Raw title, so
Right.
we all know Seth is gonna win unless they pull the
Because
wool from our eye and let
they
AJ.
do they did two triple threat matches. I could have sworn Finn won his and Seth won
Yeah,
his.
he did, and then he fought AJ, and then he fought Seth in the main event.
I forgot about that part. He lost to Seth.
Yep.
So, in all honesty, though, I wish it would have went to Finn. On, come on, think about it. You got Finn, you got AJ, you got them going against each other, and Finn wins. And it's like a callback to when Finn won the universe. Because remember, everybody forget Finn was the very first Universal Champion.
Yeah, that's why I was saying it would be cliche for him to fight again because he Seth won lost the first one, so like do you let Finn win the second go around?
Now, I wanted Finn to win the second go around. I wanted
No,
him
no,
to
no, no. Seth win the second go around because
No, no,
Finn.
that's what I'm saying. I wanted Finn to win, and then when he fought AJ, for wrestling fans, people got to remember when the AJ they kicked Finn out of the Bullet Club.
Nah, not really, not necessarily because Finn the Bucks kicked him out. That's when AJ came out the ropes and attacked. I forget who that was that they attacked, but the last time AJ and Finn fought, that was AJ was off of a 12-hour flight
Mm-hmm.
from overseas to the US just to have that match and still give us a classic.
That's what I mean. They're it.
Like to I don't know where they came from. I don't know if it was a Saudi show or it was some overseas show they did. He had to come all the way back I know he was a wrestle. Be on a plane, then then you got to get the time zone back.
Right. Like I know
Yeah.
he was like tired, man.
Oh yeah.
He should have been it. But you know what?
Send us home, bro. Send us home.
One thing I can say though is with Seth Freakin Rollins getting the way it's been, it brings me to my point again. With remember at one point, actually it's more like a Batista scene thing. With Roman being the champion of SmackDown and Seth apparently about to be the champion of Raw.
Right.
I mean, Seth has many avenues to being whoever he wanted to be. Seth is the most versatile person on the roster today
Right.
in terms of where they need him to be. And for that reason, he deserves to be champion, right?
Right on.
So I'm going to say once Seth wins the title, I hope Seth run is as long as Roman's current run because he deserves something like that. And I already know the matches are going to be fire once everything gets set.
Oh
So,
yeah.
so on that note, I want to say congratulations to the WWE World Heavyweight Champion Seth Freakin Rollins. And if y'all don't believe me, y'all heard it here first.
Right on. Send us home, man. We out here.
And that's it for our segment. I'm your boy Kid Phantom, your boy
Juice
Jude
88.
88, and we are out of here.
Peace.